Judges 3-8. Hey everyone! My story takes place many years ago, during the time when Israel had no king. You see, the Israelites were a bunch of hard-headed people, and whenever God told them to do something, they ended up doing something else. Because of their disobedience, God allowed their enemies to oppress them. Now, Israel had a whole bunch of enemies. The Midianites, ha! Amorites, ha! Amalekites, Hittites, ha! Jebusites, ha! And Parasites. That last bit was a joke. There were hundreds, no, thousands, no, hundreds of thousands of them. They were like large swarms of monster insects eating and destroying everything in sight. This happened for 7 long years. That's when God appointed a man named Gideon who would lead an army that would save Israel from its enemies. Hey, Gideon yelled, but that's impossible. I'm not a warrior, but I'm the weakest tribe of Israel. Manasseh, I say there are so many others who are more qualified than me, like him, even her. But God said, do not be afraid, mighty warrior. I will be with you. You only need to trust me. So Gideon gathered all the men of Israel and formed the army. There were about 32,000 in all. Well, here are your strong, mighty men, Lord. Gideon said, but don't you think they're lucky by a few billions? But God said, actually, there are too many. Gideon was shocked. Too many, Lord? Are you serious? And God said, send home those who are afraid. They do not need to fight. And Gideon asked the soldiers who among them were afraid to fight. 22,000 raised their hands and left. Gideon was nervous. He only had 10,000 to fight against hundreds of thousands of enemies. And God said, there are still too many men in your army. Have the men drink water from a stream. Send home those who bend down on their knees and drink like dogs. Keep those who scoop water with their hands to drink. Gideon was hesitant, but he still followed God's instructions. He counted the men who among them scooped water with their hands to drink. There were only 300. Gideon thought he would fail. Lord, there are only 300 left. Gideon cried out, this is not Sparta. Look at my army. They're not even buff. And our hundreds of thousands of enemies look as though they have a lifetime membership at Gold's Gym. But God said, trust me, those 300 men are all I need to deliver you from your enemies. And God told Gideon, the 300 men were to be divided into 3 groups. And each man would have a trumpet, an empty jar, and a torch. Gideon thought this was a very odd battle strategy. After all, they were going to war, not a fiesta. Still, he obeyed God. then scared that they ended up either killing each other or running away. Gideon and his army pursued the enemy. In the end, it wasn't Gideon and his army that gave Israel the victory. It was God. When you're faced with problems that seem too big or impossible to handle, remember, all you'll ever need to conquer these problems